This is Belgium, a tiny country that hides a darkness that other countries can only fear. This is because Belgium is an underrated, extremely powerful country in its own right, and today we're going to be doing a full no-cheese run as Belgium. The goals are simple. We're going to take this tiny little sliver of land and we're going to conquer every last corner of Europe using it. We're also going to do our best to become and remain as the Holy Roman Empire. More so, might as well tack on 1 billion GDP while we're at it. So sit back, have yourself a nice cup of coffee, and stay a while and like and subscribe. Anyhow, let's get into the video. Welcome everybody to Belgium, without a doubt the most powerful country I have played as on video to date. And the reason why I state that is because despite the fact that they're very, very tiny, and they kind of start with a relatively small army, and they are stuck between super duper great powers like Great Britain and France. Prussia doesn't really count, I'm sorry to say. But beyond that fact, they are a beast. It is very easy to become very, very big and very, very powerful as Belgium, even if you don't conquer anything. Just by playing tall and by taking advantage of the great, great state of Wallonia, they are a very good country. Make no mistake. And because they're such a very good country, we're going to be doing a no cheese run. That means we're not going to be doing corn laws, despite the fact that we could relatively do it very easily just by getting the landowners to around 20% and get them powerful, which is way easier than you think. But I'm not going to show you that this playthrough. Instead, what I'm going to be showing you is how to play without cheesing. Another rule that I'm going to have to implement, however, is we're going to be going for the Holy Roman Empire in this playthrough. And because we're going for the Holy Roman Empire, we have to stay as a monarchy throughout the game because you cannot be the Holy Roman Empire unless you are a monarchy. If you're a presidential republic, if you're a council republic, you get different tags. And we want to stay as the HRE. That's the goal. Speaking of government, since I was already in that screen, what we're going to do is we're going to increase our legitimacy by bringing in the industrialists. Just doing that one little simple fact, we are now over 50 legitimacy, which is just good enough for what we want to do. We're going to also go for universal suffrage since we're not going for corn laws. And since we're not going for corn laws, we don't need to appease to the landowners, and we can immediately weaken the landowners and just get them out of the game forever by going for universal suffrage. If we get relatively lucky, you don't really need to get that lucky. You get a lot of 10% bonus plays just from the advanced, or sorry, not the advanced. I think the debate structures. So it's really easy to pass. I don't know why people freak out. Oh my gosh, 9%. No, it's not that hard, believe it or not. It's the stall that you got to worry about, and if the stall is only 3%, it's not a big deal. Just do it, get it done. The next thing you got to worry about is your technology, and I would suggest going for this if you're going to be following my playthrough. And the reason why is because you do have to do a side attack to get the Netherlands into a war without drawing in Prussia. Prussia and the Netherlands are super duper friendly in the early game, and you don't want to bring in Prussia, but you can bring in Netherlands into a war by side attacking them. It is considered partially cheesy, but it's not on my list, believe it or not. I don't know why it's not on my list. It should be on my list, but for this playthrough, I guess I'm allowed to do it. I don't know why they didn't include it on the list, but I'm taking advantage of that. I'm gonna have to put it onto the next list as far as cheese goes. But side attacking, I haven't come up with an actual name for this yet, believe it or not. But effectively, by side attacking, you could bring the Netherlands into a war, and Prussia won't be able to join the war at that point. But it does cost you more diplomatic maneuvers as a result, which means you will not be able to get all of the Netherlands. And because you won't be able to get all of the Netherlands, well, unfortunately, what's the point? You want all of it. You want all three of these states right away. You don't want to leave the Netherlands in a position where they can actually take their land back or deal. Or worse, get that stupid rule where they give up a piece of your land and you get nothing in return. Oh, I hate that journal. That one's horrible. So get rid of the Netherlands right away, and the best way to do that is, believe it or not, going forward, psychiatry, because you get just enough maneuvers per diplomatic play to do so. It is important that you go for psychiatry right away, and you have to wait until it's done before you can attack the Netherlands. Next thing that we're going to go to is taxation. Well, for this ROM, we're not going to touch the taxation yet. We can move it back and forth. It's not on the list. I don't know. They took it off the list, I think, so I am allowed to change my taxation as I please. I'm going to add liquor to my consumption taxes. However, what does remain on the list is the wage cheese, so I'm not allowed to touch wages, period. These are going to stay at 50-50 for the entire game, which is a bit of a challenge because, I mean, I do lose money by not being able to change that. Oh well, that happens. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to set our decrees and get them greener grasses going. B-E-A-U-T, full, done and done. That is going to help us. We're going to be able to draw on mostly almanac people, but by right-clicking and bringing in road maintenance, we're going to put that on our two main construction sectors. That's going to be Flanders and Wallonia, and I guess we could put in social mobility, even though we don't really need it for this playthrough. We're going to go into our army now, and we're going to improve all of our troops. We're going to improve their supplements, make them super duper powerful for the moment when we actually do go to war. It is going to cost us a little bit in the early portion, but you know what? I'm willing to eat that cost. I would even suggest maybe, just maybe, even building a couple more armies in the meantime. I might just do that right here, right now. We'll have to maybe put some construction sectors in front of them after the fact. But yeah, you're gonna want some extra armies. You can maybe balance out so that you got more artillery for later. You could go for cavalry. I like to go for cavalry personally, but you don't have to go for cavalry. I'm probably going to go for cavalry as my conscription choice this time around, because we don't really have a pillager or a artillery commander. Pillagers and artillery commanders increase the amount of kill percentage that you get, and by getting stacking the kill percentage rate, you can really make artillery powerful. Even with mobile artillery, it's not as good as you would hope it would be, though. I would actually prefer cavalry over mobile artillery. They still get a kill rate bonus, but they get that battle occupation bonus, and they get a less of a moral loss, believe it or not, and they get even more defense, despite the fact that they're horsemen for some reason. They get more defense. I don't get that. I think artillery should be slightly boosted and make it a little more powerful in the early game, but that's fine. It makes the Lancers useful as a conscript, but beyond that, because they're cheaper, it's probably a better idea to go for Lancers anyhow. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into diplomatic actions. We're going to rival everybody except for Spain. That means Bavaria, Lepe, Portugal, Schaumburg, Lepe, and not Spain. You do not want to anger Spain this early off in the game. Otherwise, they will ally with Austria, and they will be a thorn in your side. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You'd actually want to befriend them. You want to befriend every of the great powers that are surrounding you, because they can be a real pain if you don't. You do have enough, don't worry, just because of all the rivalry that we've done, you do have just enough. And while we're at it, you might as well fix your trade routes. Make sure you get some grain imports going in, because we're not really going to be building much grain in the early game. You do want to weaken the landowners just a little tiny bit by doing so that, and maybe bring in some fabric. Maybe bring in some wood. I'm thinking wood would probably be good for us at this point, because we just don't have a whole lot, and we're not going to be building a whole lot at the beginning. We do want to build maybe just one, for now, an extra construction sector, because we can afford it. We can go a little bit into debt at the beginning in the early game. It's not a big deal. It's not that huge. What you should, however, do is put a declared interest down on northern Germany, so that you can cover up in here for Hanover, in case Hanover does decide to break from Great Britain later on. If they do, take them right away. Don't wait until they become friends with anybody. The next thing is, you're going to want a declaration interest down on Niger, and once you do that, it is a good idea to use Oyo as your side attack target to draw Netherlands in, because they almost always ally with Oyo in the early game. That's something I found quite consistent. I've probably restarted this game 5 times now, and in every single game, they have allied with Oyo and Bhutan. And Bhutan over here. Yeah, Bhutan. This little tiny island right over here. I don't know why. It's almost like it's hard-coded in. It's weird. But I take advantage of it every single time. I would personally consider that to be cheese, but it's not on the list. So, yeah, I'm taking advantage of it because it's not on the list. I'm going to probably maybe eventually start working towards building a couple of the railways up on Wallonia, because we are going to be doing a lot of building on Wallonia later. So you know what? Maybe I'll do it right now, just because I'm going to forget it later. It'll happen after all the other building that we've set up is done, including the army building. So it's something to help remind yourself of that fact. You should also fix your production methods. Since you're in the early game, a lot of times the general training for the conscripts is going to be really low. You're going to want to swap off clerics into secular. Probably go for philosophical department, and maybe subsidize your railway right away. Otherwise, you'll forget later on, and then it becomes a problem. And that is it. We finally finished the startup. We can then unpause the game. Yay! Well, maybe I shouldn't unpause just yet, because I just remembered something that's very, very important. We're going to right-click on Great Britain, and we're going to bring in the host power block embassy before we unpause. We're going to speed up a touch, and we're going to unpause, and just like that, we're going to be able to join the power block with the, well, we're going to have the embassy with the power block, and we're going to try our best to join the power block. We want to be allied with Britain. We do not want them to be one of the countries that joins against us when we start attacking some European countries like Hanover and such. We want to be allied with Britain so that they don't do that. So what that means for now, we're going to get them granted investment rights. Maybe just by doing that, we can draw them into a defensive pact without an obligation. I guess I wasn't able to, but we can always just give them an obligation. That's fine. Now, by having a defensive pact with Britain, we don't have to worry about them joining into any direct engagements with us. Now, there's one tiny little problem that we're going to have to deal with up until the point when we are able to attack the Netherlands. And the reason why I said 3 years when we were talking about technology isn't just because of the technology. It's because we have a truce with the Netherlands, and the Netherlands are our only target. We have to take them before we can do anything else in this game. Have to take the Netherlands. We have to deny that stupid journal. We have to refuse everything. And yeah, it becomes a major pain otherwise. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to sit here, unpause, and wait 3 full years. We're going to do some building in the meantime, making our army as powerful as possible. But yes, we're going to be doing a lot of waiting. Unfortunate. That's just part of Belgium's play. I mean, if you're playing tall, you're going to be doing it anyways. In the meantime, let's bring in some sugar. Maybe get some ammunition in here. And we'll fix our artillery too. I didn't realize we had that much artillery, but that's okay. Easy fix. Easy. We're not going to bother with man of wars because we don't care about our navy in this game playthrough. So we're just going to leave them as is. That's fine. We're fine. Everything is perfectly fine. We just want to wait until we can join that power block, and we're going to wait until we can attack the Netherlands. Well, here we go. Here comes the London Conference. This is the worst flippin' part of being Belgium, is if you try to play the peaceful way. Ooh, we can get the alliance right away. That's kind of nice. Okay, we'll take the alliance with Great Britain. That distracted me a little bit from what I was going to say, but as I was trying to say, yeah, it sucks because you're probably going to get stuck with the favoring Dutch or the 24 points, or sometimes even the alternate, and you're never going to get the Belgium claims. And I hate that fact because you never get that extra piece of Gelre, or you never get Luxembourg for free. And if you can't get that, it looks like we're going to get stuck with the Netherlands getting all the territorial claims. Yeah, we're not going to ratify that. We're going to refuse. We're going to take the hit to our relations. I know it hurts our relations with Britain, and that one really sucks. That's the only one that we really care about. We're going to start improving relations with Britain right away. Hopefully they don't break the alliance as a result, but screw it. We don't care if we wasted everybody's time because we're not signing it. You're getting nothing from us. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Nothing. Alright, here comes a bit of a conundrum. I definitely don't want to do any cheese at the moment, but I do want to show you the cheese that I was going to initially do until I realized, oh no, this might actually count as cheese. And I for right now, I think I'm calling it side cheese. I'll come up with a better name later. I probably told you about this about early in the video. And it was actually the reason why I told you to go for psychiatry for the diplomatic maneuvers. And that is obviously to protectorate Oyo, to draw the Netherlands into a war, because Oyo is always guaranteed by Netherlands in every fight, and you'll be able to do that without drawing in Prussia. But here's the thing. I'm allied with Russia. Or, sorry, not Russia. I'm allied with Great Britain. I don't need to do that. I don't need to cheese. I don't need to do any of that. I don't care if Prussia joins in the war because I got Great Britain on my side. So to heck with that. We're not cheesing. We're going to take everything we can. Well, obviously after we bring in our boys from Britain. But yeah, let's bring in Britain right now. Call our ally in and boom. Just like that. I don't think anybody's going to join the war. Crazy. Now, here's something I learned in a previous playthrough. Don't take Luxembourg. Just don't. Every single time I've taken Luxembourg, Britain backs out of the play and France joins into the play. What a joke. So do not take Wallonian. Do not take Wallonian. Do not take Wallonian. Take it in a second war later down the line. Just trust me on that fact. It sucks that you won't be able to take United Netherlands right away, but oh my god, every single... I told you I restarted 5 times already, didn't I? Well, a lot of those times was when I was taking Wallonian. So, yeah, for now, just take Friesland, take Gelre, and if it draws in anybody, you could probably wait till the last second, do last second cheese, maybe not even draw in Austria or anybody else or Prussia. And no, it looks like we might be getting swarmed, but even then, we still have Britain on our side, which means we're going to win this war no matter what. I am not worried in the least. I know I should be worried because, oh no, Prussia's here. Oh no, Prussia, not Prussia. Not worried. I'm not worried. We'll play defensively and we'll let Britain do a lot of the damage for us, and we should be able to win handedly, very handedly. Look at that, we're slowly boosting up. Hey, we even got guaranteed by Britain, and they're sending more and more troops our way, but that's okay because we're in defensive mode, and we're going to be able to take them down no matter what. And we should be able to win every single fight as a result of defensive. Well, maybe not every single fight. Britain got their butts handed to them on a couple of them. But that's okay because we didn't lose any fights. And because we're not losing any fights, we are getting the slight advantage eventually. And it's just going to keep going up and up and up and up. And we'll be able to push them back and back and back. Maybe I should have taken pieces of Prussia. I didn't think of that. I might have had diplomatic points left over, and I didn't think of that. Oh, no. Well, live and learn. If you're playing your own game, maybe take parts of North Rhine if you can. You might not actually piss anybody off by doing that. And, oh, it's not even signed yet, so let's get that and force them to step down. I guess we could just fight the entire war through and let you guys see exactly what I mean. We'll be on defensive mode, and Britain will be doing all the attacking for us, and that's literally it. We'll be the unstoppable juggernaut wall, and they will be the unstoppable barrage. Oh, we get free military assistance from France, too. Aren't you guys just generous? Thank you very much. Effectively, once we get to about, we'll say, 40 bonus, we'll switch off to attack. Hey, we got colonial exploitation, very nice. We could probably even go to rapid front. Maybe we'll do cautious advance, and we'll use him for attacking back, so we can start taking pieces of the land. Yeah, we're winning, quite handedly, in fact. The Dutch East Indies can't handle our swag. We are pushing them into the dirt. They've got nothing on us. And that is a beautiful thing. I think we're going to win this war quite easily as a result of this. I don't even have to do any boat cheese. I have so many opportunities. I know it's only one ship, but I could boat cheese it. Oh, so bad. I am holding back right now. I am a beast mode that is currently holding back everything because I could win this war instantaneously if I wanted to just by holding these fronts. But because I'm not cheesing, I have to play very, very cautiously, and the cautious gameplay is still winning the fight for me because Prussia can't handle us. Sweden already gave up. Prussia gave up. We win the war. That's all there is to it. I maybe should have taken Wallonia. After all, I'm having buyer's regret here, but I couldn't risk bringing in France again. I'm not doing that. Wallonia is dangerous to take. I'm sorry. It really is. But that's okay because we knocked Netherlands off of the continent. They can't win the war. It's over. Done and dusted. Look at that. That's what we got. We can't form United Netherlands yet because we don't have Luxembourg, but we will get it in a later war when they are not so guarded by France, or even if then we'll probably be strong enough to take on France, especially if Great Britain stays our ally. Dang, we did good this time. I might legitimately go crazy if universal suffrage doesn't ever actually go. I'm getting frustrated at all these stalls. It's getting kind of nutty. Whatever. Let's attack Hanover. Russia is minus 22. Everybody else doesn't look like they might be a problem. Maybe Bavaria will join the fight. Who else wants to join the fight? Oldenburg. I hope Oldenburg joins the fight. That would be lovely if they did. I would be very happy. In fact, can I piss them off so they guarantee to join the fight? Please join the fight. I don't want to expel them. I don't want to take the extra penalty for expelling. But let's get our troops up there now. Let's get things started. Hey, Prussia wants to join, but I know for a fact they're going to want something, aren't they? Yeah, they want the Protectorate. To heck with them. They're not getting the Protectorate, and Russia might join the fight. Whatever, let's set this up now. Get Elbe, get Hanover, Brunswick. Please don't join. Please don't join. Hey, they're not going to join. Is Oldenburg going to join? Where is Oldenburg anyways? Are you crazy enough to join the fight? Yes, you are, you psychopath. All you have done is given me free land. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And that is it. I don't think they're going to win this war. That is unfortunate for them. Ooh, I probably shouldn't be swearing like that, so we're gonna edit that little part out. Ooh, dear, oh dear. I forgot to set pillage on my troops, didn't I? Well, let's get back into the real fight here, and look at all that we're gonna be getting from them. Hanover, Elbe, Hanover, Brunswick, and Oldenburg for a nothing burger war. This is nothing to me. These guys cannot win this fight. It is over. In fact, I might have to split my troops up into two. In fact, I will if I get a chance, because I know that Oldenburg is going to be a front, and then I still have to take Hanover. I guess I could probably build in the meantime while they're, facing off for the death match. I want some food industries. I want some steel mills for later. Definitely going to need some iron mines. That should cover me for now. Make sure I don't have to play around with anything in the meantime. I do want to build more construction sectors, but not when I'm taking a hit like this. Are we a major power yet? No, we are not. We're going to have to boost that up somehow. But we can't touch our wages, so we can't do that for free. That's unfortunate. Let's speed back up so that we can take these guys over real quick. It's getting a little frustrating that they're actually putting up a fight, even though we have an 80 flipping chance against them. Our front... Ooh, I knew it. I hate that teleport, though. That teleport is annoying. Even when it works for me, it's still annoying because I can't set my fronts up properly sometimes when that happens. And, oh, look at that. They went for the other front. That's okay. We're going to take Oldenburg and force them out. Even if they win on this front, they're just going to push us back a little bit. Then we'll be able to get Oldenburg out of the fight. And by getting Oldenburg out of the fight, then we... Oh, you picked the wrong one. Go south, you doof. Well, we won the fight. It's fine. The way that the front system works is kind of annoying sometimes. I'm not going to lie. And we'll take the radicals. I don't mind. We'll take that guy then. And no, I'm not taking a legitimacy hit. I need all the legitimacy I can get my hands on. But we won this war. We're going to take all of Hanover. We're going to take Oldenburg too. We are a power to reckon with already. Look at all this land that we have. I think we're going to have to take some of these little tiny countries out very, very shortly. Maybe Hamburg next. I don't know, but I don't even know if I'm going to show you all the tiny wars that we're going to end up doing. There's going to be so many wars in this fight because we cannot form Super Germany. We cannot do a we can't do a unification play. There is no unification play for us, which means we have to do this the old-fashioned way: conquest and puppeting. And I don't particularly enjoy doing all the puppeting, so we're going to be doing nothing but conquest. And there's a million flipping small countries here to conquer. It gets frustrating really quickly, and no, you're not going to see every fight. I know some people complain, oh, you didn't show me that you took over Lippy here. I don't care. It's so insignificant of a country that taking it doesn't even matter. It barely counts as a blip on the infamy meter. And no, you're not seeing every war, because I would go crazy editing it. I would lose my mind. And I know you wouldn't find it entertaining, but I wouldn't. So there. Make sure you get all of them construction sectors up. You want more, especially at this point in the game. We're in the growth structure sector of the game. You can fiddle around with the taxes if you must. You can fiddle around with the wages if you must. I can't, but you should. If you get the opportunity, I'll show you what I mean. If I lowered the government wages down, we'd have enough for at least 2 more construction sectors. But since we don't, we only have enough for 1. And that's what we're effectively going to be focusing on, especially since we're a major power. When you're a major power or a great power, let me show you the modifier for the loans are not that bad. We are a minus 45 right now with only a plus 16 interest rate on there. So what is that? 29% loss on there, or a 29% reduction. That's 1/3 pretty much. That's pretty dang good. I would take advantage of that in the early game, especially if you have your industrialist loving life. Make sure you get that lovely contribution from the capitalists, or at the very least get it from the landowners. Whatever it takes to get as much investment pool in there as humanly possible. Oh, our rivalries are broken. Does that mean we're a great power now? We're a great power now, which means our loan went even better. Now we have minus 70% and plus 16%. So yes, go into debt now if you have to. I mean, there's no reason not to. Why wouldn't you? Oh dear, can we get that lovely alliance? I would love an alliance. Why can't I take it now? I don't know. I should be able to get my alliance. Why can't I do an alliance with you? Unavailable demands, unavailable diplomatic actions right here. Oh, I don't have enough, because all my rivalries went away. I didn't even think of that. I might be a little goofy, I'm telling you. Okay, we're gonna rival the weak ones. I don't really want to rival Spain, though. I like Spain. Spain's usually a good ally. I definitely don't want to rival France or Prussia, but that's enough for us to get an alliance with Britain. And now we're once again allied with Britain, and I think that means that we should probably be preparing for a war with Prussia, and then we can start taking land from Prussia. That's always a good thing. Well, you were foolish to join the war, Prussia. You don't really have a chance against us anymore. Especially now that I drew Austria into the war. You guys are... Netherlands back down. So I got the protect rating against Netherlands. That's a good thing, but I don't think I got anything from Prussia. I didn't get their Brunswick. I didn't get Anhalt. No, I didn't get anything from Prussia. I thought that was a primary, which is frustrating. Blah! That's not nice. I really wanted Brunswick. Brunswick is one of my favorite states. I love Brunswick, and no, you're not getting away with this. We don't have a truce, do we? Nope, because they back down, which means we don't have a truce. You're not getting away with this. That's all there is to it. I want Brunswick. You do not go away without Brunswick. I want Brunswick. You're giving it to me. You're giving it to me through force. In fact, I'm not going to take anything yet. I'm going to wait until I can pull Austria or France in again. I know one of them is going to want to join in. They're going to want another piece, especially Austria. Oh, can I pull you in? Wargoals? Liberate subject Hohenzollern? Maybe. I'll think about it. Let's pull in Austria instead and see what I can pull in here. And they're going to want to humiliate. Okay, freebie. So we're going to go for that one instead. And I guess now Britain doesn't want to join in. Whatever, I don't want them to join in anyways. They won't send as many troops as Austria will. Especially since Austria is already fighting a war with Prussia. And they will count towards mine eventually. So now that I have the opportunity, what should I take from them? I want Anhalt. And I am already at the limit for my infamy. So, how about we liberate? Give up Pomerania. Give up Westphalia. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. We'll see. I don't know. And give me war reps. Whatever. Doesn't matter at this point. At this point, I just don't want you to give up. So I'm going to force war reps. And there's nothing you can do. We're coming after you. You cannot escape us, my friending. It is over. It's all over. Well, there really isn't a whole lot left here. Should I change my taxes down again? I don't know. I can't touch wages, can I? No. Yeah, I do want to go into debt a little bit to take advantage of the fact that I'm a great power now, but we'll do that for now. Keep focusing on construction. I guess we can go back up on taxes later after the fact, but for now, let's just keep focusing on taking down Prussia, but they lose, so there's nothing I can do. It's over. You lose, Prussia. Look at all that I get. Brunswick, Anhalt, Westphalia, Pomerania. We get to humiliate them. We get war reps from them. They still got a spot over here. I didn't realize that. I thought that'd be part of Westphalia, but I accidentally cheesed? Is that how I'm going to put it? Yeah, I'm going to say that was an accident. That was not intentional. I did not intend to isolate... Well, I guess it's not even isolated, is it? They can just go through these states and they count. Yeah, I think so. They're not even isolated, so I don't feel bad then. Okay, so I didn't isolate them. It's not my fault. I did not do that on purpose. I thought they would be part of Westphalia. Now, should I work towards organizing the Confederation? I don't really want to, though, because if I do, I will lose Anhalt, and I'd rather keep Anhalt. I mean, the Confederation is really useful for unifying things, but you do have to take them over eventually, which means you're going to have to take infamy. The only problem is, if I leave them alone, then another country like Austria could probably take... Well, not Austria, I guess Sweden or frickin' Russia could, but it's rare that they do, and even if they do, I'll just take them over as if they're a normal country anyhow, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So I'm just going to leave it as is. That's all there is to that one, but in the meantime, shall we start building again? We need more construction. And we got lots more Brunswick, which is good because we need a new place to build. We've run out of places to build in Wallonia, and I'm probably going to run out in Flanders very shortly if I make this the main one. So we'll do one in Flanders, one in Brunswick. We'll split it up for now.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yuck! I also just realized something. When the Netherlands gave up, one of the other goals that they gave up was Luxembourg. I don't remember making that I did force it, though. I forgot about that. Oh, geez. I could have been the United Netherlands this whole time, and I never even once for a moment thought about it. Let's form the United Netherlands right now. No point in waiting any longer. Boom. Done. Now we are the United Netherlands. Oh, geez. I can't believe I forgot about that war goal. That was an interesting forgetfulness. Oh, dear. Just like we did with Lippe, just like we did with Hamburg, we're going to make sure first that nobody's going to join into the war. But yeah, we're going to go after Brunswick now. And this is just another lovely little cleanup war. I don't even want to show this in the video. There's not much to take here. It's a tiny little country. Nobody's going to join it. I'm not even going to bother calling anybody in. This is a nothing burger war. If I do show this in the video, it's just to show you that yes, I am conquering the tiny little states around here, so that you know that I'm taking them. I took Hamburg, I took Lippe, I took Schaumburg, Lippe. There's so many tiny states I can't keep track of them all. And no, I'm not gonna show you every tiny damn war. I deserve better than that. I don't care if you don't see it. You don't need to see it. I'm telling you. I mean, watch how fast this war goes, okay? I'm going to include this into the video just so you see how ridiculously quick these wars go. They're nothing burger wars. They're not even interesting to watch, okay? It's literally... yeah, I got attack mode on. Okay, well, watch what happens. They win once, war's over. It's that quick, it's that crazy. Just hurry up and win. Hurry up and win. Why are you making me wait so long? Did you actually lose the fight? Really? Against 3 troops? How? What's wrong with you? Get your butt together, you silly goops. Oh my gosh. Why is it taking so long? Okay, I wanted to prove a point. There we go. They finally won. War's over. That's it. There's nothing else to it. These tiny little countries aren't worth showing in the video. That one's going to be worth showing in the video because it's more of a blooper than anything. So yeah, I'm definitely going to include that now. But every other of these tiny wars, they're not showing up. Okay, if I'm going after Menninger, or whatever the hell it's called, or maybe I'll show Saxony. But if I'm going for like these other little tiny countries, I can't even hover over them because they're all in freaking revolt. If I go for like Hesse, if I go for Baden, I guess maybe I might show that one. Württemberg, I might show that one. But like the really tiny ones like Waldeck, Nassau, I'm not showing them. They're too tiny. They don't count as countries at this point, okay? They're just road bumps. They're nothing. Nothing, I'm telling you. I'm not trying to be insulting here, but it's just, if I showed every tiny little war, this would be 14 hours long. It is always a good idea to keep building up construction in that regards, especially, I don't know how the hell we're still in the positive. I have been doing everything in my power to build as much construction as possible to stay in a deficit, and I just got expelled by the British Empire. Wonderful, wonderful. And it just ruined all of my trade. Wonderful. Why would you kick me out? We're friends. Look at this. We're genial. Aren't we still allies? What the hell is going on here? Yeah, we're flipping allies. I'm not even going to bother joining the block again because I know they'll just kick me out again. I don't know why they decided to kick me out. We're not even a threat to them prestige-wise. Like, no other group does that. I mean, Russia doesn't do that. When you're in theirs, you don't get kicked out by Austria. You don't get kicked out by Prussia. Although I'm not worried about Prussia anymore. I mean, they're not really a heck of a lot. Oh yeah, by the way, Poland formed when I wasn't looking. What the heck happened there? I probably should have been paying more attention to that. I did not see that form. How did that happen? That must have been a revolution because I was not paying attention. I did not see that happen. That's kind of cool. Poland out of nowhere. Poland can into space. They can exist out of nowhere. Let's fix my trade though, because yeah, that would. I'm no longer in the British market. There's not really anything else important about their block. Their block was kind of garbage, to be honest. I mean, take a look at that block. The block. No, I don't want to join in again. But their block was kind of garbage. Colonial offices, foreign investment. The only thing that would have been nice is vassalization, but I only got a couple subjects anyways. No, I got one. I got the Netherlands. I'll make my own damn block. I don't need you anymore, Britain. I don't know. Should I have gone for a trade route instead of going for vassalization? But considering I'm allowed to protectorate and I'm going to need a buttload of vassals to actually build this power block up, yeah, I guess maybe it is a good thing I went for vassalization. I'll get a lot more authority, which is always a good thing to have. Peru doesn't appear to have much of a chance, and I hope they stay a minor power. I might have to build them up a little bit to keep them as a minor power, but they do not have a shot to really win this war. They are nothing compared to my might, my power, my prestige, and just like that, Peru is now a protectorate. Beautiful. We now have how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 in total. Dutch East Indies I don't remember getting, but I guess I got them for free when I puppeted the Netherlands. So that's a good thing because I think they're a minor power too. That's great. Now take a look at what we got here. We got +4 from minor powers on our mandate. Nice. We are making very fantastical progress on removing the tiny little warts on the face of our lovely, lovely country. We got the freeze gun out and we are pushing them down. They have good defense, but we just have more troops than them on every single front. It's a nothing burger war at this point. They can't even fend off against us. We're pretty much just sitting back waiting for Westphalia to fall. And done like dinner. It's over. Look at that beauty. Now I just got these little 2 wars to get rid of. How am I going to do that? I don't know yet. I think one of them is being guarded. Let me check. No, Anhalt is definitely the next target if that's the case. Oh, maybe Bremen. I don't care about drawing the United States, and they're not that big of an issue. I'll have to play any, mini, miny, mo, I guess, and pick which one to get rid of. I don't know. It is crazy how this is turning out. Look at what Europe has become. We got the Confederation of the Rhine formed, and it's under Russia. Well, that's not a big deal. I'm not worried about Russia anymore. We're more dangerous than they are. We're scary now. Look at us. Look at us and look at them. And look at us and look at them. Look at me. Now look at him. Look at me. Look at him. Which one is more scary? I think I'm more scary now. I am a world player. I'm number 2 in the docket. And we're still relatively friendly with Great Britain, even though we're not even trying to be anymore. We don't care about them. They're nothing to us. They betrayed us by kicking us out of the block. But we're actually happy that they did, because look at our block now. Look how gorgeous this block looks. Look how much growth we got going on here from all of the frickin' protectorates that we have. We have so many protectorates. We have so many. We just keep building up. And then we got a ridiculous amount of 14 mandate per week. Woo! It's beautiful. Look at it. Look at the gorgeousness. Look at Argentina. We got Persia. We got Dutch East Indies. We got Bolivia. It's so much. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And we're still not in debt. Believe it or not, I'm actually trying to go into debt. I'm actually trying. But I'm building so much. They keep buying it. And I never go into debt. It's crazy. I don't even know what to say at this point. Oh, did the front change? Why did the front change? I hate it when that happens. Get back to your post. You're not allowed to leave the front, you silly bugs. Get back to... No. Why? Why does that happen? Stop it. Stay on the front. No, do not leave. Get back to work, gentlemen. You're not allowed to leave your post. We're winning this war. Get back to your post. I know you want to help Persia, but we don't really care that much about Persia. Let them fight their own fight. They have our troops over there anyways, so we don't need to help them. Just keep going. Take Austria's capital. Do it. Do it now, gentlemen. Do it now. You take their capital and we win the war. That's all there is to it. And, yeah, that's all I want is to win the war. And, ooh, I get a freebie. What's this? Is that a newbie? It's okay. He's fine. We'll take him. We'll take him. And I think we got Austria, which means that they're going to give up on the war. No, do not leave. I need that guy. Falling in line. Anti-British, whatever. Fine, be anti-British. I don't care about that. Whew, we got a lot of troops, so we are scary compared to them. They got, what, 484? What do we have? We got, my goodness, we got so, my goodness. What is that? That is crazy. That is what, 894? That's bloody crazy. And the Mapuche gave up, and we're not even fighting that war. But that's good because they're annoying, and we don't like that. At least Argentina did their job for a change. Austria gave up, which means now all we have to do is push up on Russia, and we will win the war. We'll just have to be quick about it, because somehow we're taking war ticks. Why are we taking war ticks? That doesn't make any sense. They own all of our war goals. What are their war goals? I guess Kandahar is their war goal. Which one's Kandahar again? I don't even remember. Kandahar. Which one's Kandahar? That they don't have the war goal. This game is crazy, I'm telling you. But, yeah, we're just going to have to push up and take their capital before it gets to the point where we lose on war ticks alone. And I think we will because we have 100. Like, yeah, they're not winning this one. This one is over. I hope. I'm starting to get a little worried here because of that war tick is going way quicker than I thought it would. Please take their capital. Please take their capital. Please take their capital. Please take their capital. In fact, are you on defense? Switch off to offense and take as much as you can from them to reduce the amount of ticks that I'm taking, because this is actually starting to get a little scary. I'm not happy with this. This worries me a touch. Oh my gosh, we're at 33, and why are they not taking any? I'm pretty sure I have all of theirs. Or is it Baku? I got a couple that aren't. War reps in Baku. You know what? Maybe I could just white piece them. I don't need Baku anyways. We'll see. We'll see. I could probably force it on them. I think I might be able to force it on them. Because we're pushing back and we just need to take Ingria. And once we take Ingria, that's it. We win. Ooh, we get a new mandate. Okay, well, we'll go for the mandate in the meantime. And what I'm going for is Advanced Research 3. And the reason why is because now we have 230 innovation. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And we took Ingria while I was freaking out. That's beautiful. And now they're taking major war goal ticks. Now it's our race. They're minus 14 and we are minus 2.6. Yeah, we won this one. I'm just going to sit back and relax. I'm not even going to build anything. I mean, you're probably mad at me for not building, but who cares? Whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as we don't go into super debt, we're in Greek debt mode, but we're not completely out of the water yet. We can always fix our balances after the fact. Russia loses. That's all there is to it. Game, set, winner, us. Oh, there's just something beautiful about taking a look at that wonderful front. Russia's getting completely pushed back, but unfortunately, I got no construction going on. What the heck am I doing? I have to catch up here. Let's just get some coal mines made. Let's get some of them logging camps done. Do I need any more logging camps anywhere? How about some munition plants? We're going to need more of those eventually anyways. How about we build some poppies and just get them built. Opium. I loves the opium, 'cause that's what my people love, and what my people love is good for economy. I need a technology. Let's just take conveyors. There we go. Austria is now out of the war. That's perfect for me. And what is this? More arable land. That's always a good thing. I just need to take Ingria, and we're going to win this war against Russia, and we're going to hamstring Russia. They are not really strong, but 430 troops is nothing to sneeze at, but we're gonna hurt them. We're gonna bring them to their knees. We're gonna make it suffer. Look at that. We're taking Ukraine from them. We're taking the Confederation of the Rhine from them. We're gonna take Redish Hesse. We're gonna take Baku. We're gonna take, the Russian war reparations, just because I can. I like money. Money is always a good thing, and we're smacking them around like the little girls that they are. There's nothing they can do to stop me. They are going to get hurt, and I'm going to put them in a place where they can't ever face off against me again. That's what this war is really about. I didn't want anything from Austria. I've already forced them to give up Hungary and Bohemia. They're already weak and non-effective against me, and I want to do that to Russia, and then I'm probably going to do that to Kingdom of France next, and maybe even Scandinavia. Oh, they're already at that point. Never mind. Scandinavia's a joke. What the hell? Why, Scandinavia? Why are you so painfully weak? You have all this wonderful land. Well, garbage land, but you have all this land, period. And still, you can't do anything with it. I'm completely blown away by that factor. Maybe I should send in my other troops since they're already mobilized. Why are they just sitting around? I guess they figured, hey, well, we won the front in Austria. Let's go take a rest and have a kegger. I guess a couple brewskis in. It's time for you to get your butts back to work. Stop being lazy and work. I need you guys on the front. I need you to fight. We need to push them back. We've already taken Ingria, but I still want you to push them back even more and do some damage on their interior. Hurt Moscow a little bit if you can. Hurt it good. Yeah, they got some decent buildings here. Well, not a lot, but they got a lot of logging camps. So hurt Moscow just a little bit. Put them on their knees economically. Put them on their knees militarily. Put them on their knees spiritually. They cannot handle this. We're gonna hurt. We're gonna make it hurt. There's nothing you can do, Russia. Done. Boom. Russia is suffering now. Woo! And look at that. Baltic provinces are now British, and we have Ukraine. We have the Confederation of the Rhine, and Russia. They went from, 430. They're now 340, 350. That's give or take a little, but you know what? Hey, it hurts them. And the next time they go to war with us, we're going to do the same thing to them again and again and again and again. And we're going to keep doing it until they stop fighting back. That's the end game goal, because guess what, Russia? We're going to go for a big old chunk of you because you're part of Europe as well. Not all of you, but most of you on the Western Front. And that's what we're going to be going for very, very shortly. So you enjoy having Warsaw. We're going to be going for that. Don't you worry, Russia. Your days are numbered. Oh, Spain, Spain, Spain. What did you think that you could do to stop me? I am a juggernaut at this point, and you are not. I made sure not to cheese. I wasn't going to do boat spam. All I did was I went for the furthest point from the actual war goal, and I went for Galicia for my naval invasion. So I did not cheese this one, I promise. But it doesn't matter anyways because I didn't even use up all of my troops. And I'm still completely dominating Spain. They have nothing to stop me with. And I was in so much debt before. And now I'm right back up to positive. And it's all because of the private sector buying all of the buildings that I build. I can't keep up. I'm trying to stay in debt. It doesn't work. It doesn't like me. I'm trying. I'm honestly trying. I'm putting in the #1 effort to do so, and it doesn't want to. And that's it. Spain loses. What am I getting? I don't even remember anymore. Oh, I'm getting Bremen, Catalonia, Galicia, Cuba. Oh, I get Cuba. I forgot about that. I got war reps. That's nice too. I love it, love it, love it. I guess I better win that Dutch Liberal War so that I don't lose any land over here. Yeah. Ooh, I got land reclamation. I like that too. A little bit of arable land. And we beat Spain, and that's it. They are now split up. BEA beautiful. They're still a great power, but for how long? They will not be a great power for much longer. Sucks to suck. Just saying.
Mom, I want World War I.
But son, we have World War I at home. World War I at home is what I'm pretty much doing right here, right now. We're fighting Austria. I think we were fighting Russia, weren't we? No, I don't think we were actually, no. We got Austria, we got Britain, we got Poland. Of course, Poland's the one that we attacked that drew everybody else into the war. We got Hungary, we got all the other, we got Baltic provinces for some reason. We got Chile for some reason. Oh, it's just a complete mess. But that's okay because we're going to win it regardless. Something that the Germans just couldn't do. I'm sorry, guys. You know I love you, but you couldn't do it. You couldn't get the job done. I'm gonna do it where you couldn't, because I'm gonna actually make landfall on the British Isles. Just watch. I'm gonna go for Ireland, where they're the weakest, and effectively, technically that's not cheese, because I'm not going for the capital, I'm going for the war goal. Ireland is my war goal. I'm trying to break Ireland off from Britain. You see right here, we're bringing the Irish independence. We're getting Britain back for the evils of the days of the famine. We're taking you to you right bastards. Ha 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 ha. We're getting you back. We're doing right by Ireland. We're doing right. Take that, Britain. There's nothing you could do to stop us. Take a look at the difference between our power levels. This isn't even my final form. You can't handle this, Britain. We're just too powerful for you. My goodness, we are completely dominating on every front, and I haven't even brought in all of my conscripts. Look at this. I got up to 900 conscripts. I'm not even using 1/5 of them. I'm not even using 1/10 of them, I don't even think. I got 9 extra troops too, and what am I going to do? I'm just going to merge them in. I'll just bring them into the big dog here. Boom. We'll split them up later. I don't need them at the moment. I just need you guys to get out there and fight, fight, fight. And that is it. Hungary is now out of the battle, which means all that I have left is Britain. And the reason why I want to take Ireland is because I want to hurt Britain. I got to do something to hurt them. They need to be weakened. They need to be shown that I am not someone to be trifled with any longer. We used to be your little buddy, Britain, but you have messed with us far too often, and now we're not the little buddy. We're not Robin anymore. We're Nightwing. We're edgy. We're cool. You're old and lame. You're not Batman anymore. You're Batman Beyond. It's over for you. And we're just going to keep smacking you until the day is done. And that's all there is to it. I'm not even going to be naval invading. I'm not doing any naval invasion cheese. Look at... Oh, we got lots of fronts, though. That's a little scary. Let us bring... Oh, you're up there anyways. Okay, we're covering all 3 fronts. I'm fine. I'm happy. Why are you sitting there doing nothing? Can you please go and fight? That would be absolutely lovely if you did go out there and do so. We need to hurt the British in every imaginable way possible. We need to break them down, break them apart, disorient them, because they are the only real powers left between them and the Kingdom of France. And thankfully, Kingdom of France and Britain hate each other, which means they're not joining into the wars with each other, which means I'm gonna break them apart slowly, piece by painful piece, and there will be nothing they can do to stop me. Oh, well, except for maybe drawing in and putting a front on my main homeland, pretty much using my own cheese against me. That's pretty smart. You know, I'll give the AI a little credit there, but it's not going to be enough to win them the war. Yes, they'll get the war tick temporarily, but we will be able to push them back fairly shortly. In fact, I'm going to guarantee it by bringing in my conscripts. I have so much money, I need to start losing some money. I'm only just now finally going into a proper deficit. That is a little on the insane side, but we need to make use of that money so we can push these suckers out off of our land and prevent them from winning the war just based off of war ticks alone. I know that they're smart. I'm going to give them credit. That was smart, but it wasn't smart enough to win them the war, because look at that. Ireland is free! No longer will you be under the yoke of the British, but you will eventually be under the yoke of the Netherlands. Or the Belgians. Effectively, it's not really freedom. More like under new management. It's actually insane that you were crazy enough to attack me. You're silly, United States. You're just silly. You're a silly goose. You're a silly goose. I don't know what to tell you. You're a silly goose. You couldn't stop me from taking Portugal. You couldn't stop me from taking your capital. I landed here in Maine, and I still managed to completely slobber knock you all the way down to your capital, and now you are being pushed back and broken apart. Let's see. I don't even remember what I took, what I'm trying to take. I'm trying to take Liberia, New England, Haudenosaunee, California, Oregon. Dang, you got nothing. And look, the war's already over. Why am I sitting here fighting? You lose, I win. Game, set, match. It's over. And look what I've done to you. I've completely just destroyed you. Oh my. Yeah, you went from 400 troops to what? 223? That's pretty sad. Not gonna lie. That's pretty bad. It's probably because I broke up such a big piece of New York, and I wish it would have been the whole piece of New York. I don't know why that didn't happen, but I'm not complaining because I don't really care about the United States anyways, because they're too far away to really threaten me, and they take way too long to really get started. And yeah, this is the result of all of my hard work up so far. We're going to be doing a lot more hard work. I got, 29 years? Yeah, I got 29 years to completely conquer all of Europe, and that's my goal for the end game. I'm not even kidding. Oh, there's so much to take, though, but yeah, it's going to be non-stop war. Yay! Look forward to it, children. War never changes, especially since I completely wasted my time and frickin' Great Britain took Ireland back. What the hell is going on over here? Another revolt? Hey, the Don Cossacos, where the hell did they come from? Poland is back. That's nice. That wasn't me. I did help Finland get free, but that wasn't really that big of a war. That was just me joining their war when they were looking for independence. Beyond that, though, France did not last. That was a pitiful, pitiful fight. I thought France would put up a better fight, but they really didn't. They were actually far, far weaker than Russia. They were a joke. I did not laugh at that joke. It wasn't that funny. But, I mean, ha 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 ha. I don't know. What's there to talk about? It was too quick. It didn't even last 5 minutes. Didn't even last 2 minutes. Didn't even last 1 minute. And look at France now. Look at what I've done to you. Look at what they've done to my boy. Well, I had to deface you, France. I couldn't allow you to be strong. You went from like 400 people to 160. You're nothing now, France. Great Britain, on the other hand. What the hell, Britain? Oh, I'm gonna have to go after you again. I'm a little irritated. I took all that time to get Ireland its freedom, and they just gave up. They backed down. Didn't even fight. You know, I could have joined into the fight if I noticed, but I never did notice. So, yay. What's going on with Russia, though? They're getting their butts handed to them by the Annex Socialist Revolt. So, how unfortunate for them. I hope they continue to lose. Ha ha ha. Man, I don't even know what to call this. Do we call this World War II? Yeah, let's call this one World War II. We got the Ottomans, we got the British, we got Scandinavia, we got Finland. No, that's the United Baltic Provinces. We got Qing for some reason. I don't know what Qing is doing here. They're not exactly threatening me at any point. We did get navally invaded by Britain again. Maybe I should start leaving some troops back to actually defend. That might be a good idea. Yeah, that's me being kind of silly. I keep forgetting that just because I'm doing no cheese doesn't mean that the game won't do no cheese against me in turn. I know I'm a little on the silly side, but we're going right back for Britain, and we're gonna re-liberate Ireland this time. This time Ireland's gonna stay free. I'm not gonna let them go this time. It's frustrating that they gave up without a fight last time, but Ireland, I don't know what you're doing. You have to stay free. I'm here for your Ireland. Stop letting them walk all over you. Then again, I don't mind because it's literally a free invasion point. They never defend Ireland. I don't know why. It's just they don't care about the Irish. That's all there is to it. I guess it's historically accurate at the end of the day. Go figure. Silly, silly Britain. But it looks like this war is a nothing burger. Again, let me show you the differences in power. I'm going to pause. Actually, no, I'm not pause. I'm going to let the rank game run. We got squad infantry. We got siege artillery. And we got the radios for it all built up. I know our construction's been kind of pitiful, but that's because I just don't care enough about it. Sorry, but that's not the way I play. I am a warrior at the end of the day, and they have trench infantry and shrapnel artillery. We are so much more technologically superior to them. It's not even funny. We have full support equipment because take a look at our tech. Look at this beautiful military tech tree I have here. I'm almost on mobile armor. That is gorgeous for 1910. I am going to decimate every single war. I don't even have to try. I don't have to put any real effort in at all. They cannot defeat me, no matter what they do, because look how many troops I have. Just look at these numbers. 1,200 troops, bloody insane. I don't even have to mobilize all of them. Half the time, I just leave them to the wayside and just let the troops I have actively out there fighting do a little bit of fighting for the fun of it. And yeah, that's effectively pretty much all I really need to do. I mean, nobody can really stop me anymore. I am the ultimate juggernaut. I am the Blitzkrieg. You are nothing compared to what I have. Evil laughter. I'm Dr. Evil. What can I tell you? I'm Dr. Evil. I'm Dr. No from James Bond. Now, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. And die you shall, because you cannot stop me. Simply put, you cannot stop me. I don't know how I'm losing on the war score, but I did win the other war already. I don't even know who gave up. I forgot. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm just so busy focusing down on Britain that I wasn't paying attention to who gave up. I've lost the plot here. Scandinavia gave up and Norway is broken free, and that was kind of neat. Who else was broken free? I don't even remember. I've lost track. I'm so lost. I'm not even going to bother attack Sokoto. What is Sokoto doing as the main portion of this war? I can't even reach Sokoto. I don't even want to reach Sokoto. Who cares? Oh no, they're naval cheesing me. No! No, I don't want to be naval cheesed. You cannot naval cheese me. You're not naval cheesing. This is a no cheese playthrough, gamers. Come on, I thought you knew that. How dare you cheese me? In fact, where are my ships? We're going to put an end to the cheese before it begins. And take that, you can't cheese me, I'm too good for you. And no, we're not going to offer anything. I guess we'll just offer that. And now Great Britain has lost, and they lose Ireland again. Good, stay this way for a change. Qing has lost. Who's left? I don't even know. I forgot. Liberate Bulgaria. Okay, I don't even remember that one, but okay. And I guess, is it the Papal States? Yeah, I guess it is. I don't remember attacking the Papal States, but I guess they joined into the war without me paying any attention to it. Should I navally invade them? I probably should, in fact. Oh, and we're even stronger as an army now. Ho! They got nothing against me. Ho, ho, ho. We are terrifying. We are the marauders. We are the warriors. Whew. It's been a long time since I've been so far ahead technologically, where I've had every advantage possible against what's left? Oh, the war's over. We're not even fighting the Papal States anymore because I guess they came in with the Ottomans, and now we broke Bulgaria free, and we took a bigger chunk of the countryside, and we took a Denmark again. We took Gotland or not Gotland, but whatever this is called, Zealand. Yeah, we're going ham, and I have no idea where I'm going to expand next. Let's keep going, shall we?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
It's getting ridiculous, the fact that Russia still thinks that they can fight me. Russia, you can't. Stop trying. Just because I'm not directly aiming for you doesn't mean you shouldn't keep, you should just stop. Stop, Russia, come on. You're hurting yourself. It's getting ridiculous at this point. And Austria, you should have just backed down and given me everything I wanted. Now I'm going to take even more from you, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing anybody can do about it anymore. I am the preeminent power in this world. I am the god among men. They are nothing compared to what I have. The second strongest is Great Britain, and they are pitiful. 260 compared to my 1,260. My goodness. It's crazy. It's crazy. And there goes Austria. Now I just got to smack down. Who's that? That's Mara? Really? What the heck is Mara doing as the war leader? And I get a new mandate. Yay! I don't need it. I'm already maxed out. And Russia gave up. And I don't think I'm taking any more war goals. So we're just going to wipe peace now. And that is it. Perfect. Now I think I finally, after all this time. Oh, we have a war still going on here. What's going on? Oh, that's not mine. Okay. Or it is mine. Why? Okay, I guess I gotta finish that one down first before I can do anything else. I think I need that state, so we're just gonna wait a couple seconds here to deal with this lovely little problem that cropped up out of nowhere. Stinking communists! Go away, commies! Arrgh! This is not commie nation! This is monarchy nation! Silly fools. But that's it, they lose, it's over. What? Nope, is it still going on? It's Liberia where the communist revolt is. Okay, we'll just put that one down real quick too. And it shouldn't take too long. Hurry up, please. Like literally, look how many troops I have. Just give up. It's over. You lose. Thank you. Done. Now, finally, let's go into the nation formation and take a look at what we got here. Central Europe to form. Let's do it. We are now the glorious union. Now, it's going to say Central Europe, but watch what happens when I unpause. Bum, bum, bum. After all of those packs are done and said and done, we are finally the Holy Roman Empire. We have done it. We are the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah, we're there. We're done. We're good. Damn, that's actually a beautiful color. I kind of like it. It's kind of nice. I like being the Holy Roman Empire. I just wish the kerning of the words was a little to the right and in the center rather than here in this little nook. But I guess I could fix that by attacking France, and maybe I should do that, huh? Yeah, Britain. You should just let me take Ecuador, Britain. Because look what you did. Look what you did to yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Britain, stop hitting yourself. What did you think you could do? What? You think I'm scared that you're going to join into the wars now? There's nothing you can do to stop me. I am infinite. Ooh, perpetrators will pay for their crimes, those naughty, naughty boys. We're going to wag our finger at them and let them know that what they've done is bad. Bad dog. Bad. That's what I say to them. Naughty boys. Really? You're naval invading over here? No, you're not. You can't stop it. Ecuador's done, right? Yeah, okay, so we won this war already. Just because I haven't taken this area over here from Britain doesn't mean anything. We've literally taken their mainlands. They got nothing left. And look at that, we're barely losing any actual money while we have all of these troops completely out there. We're in ridiculously good territory. I am trying to stay, I'm trying to keep losing a little more money, get the interest rates up, just so I can get a little extra bonuses out of everything. But, yeah, I'm having a hard time doing that right now. I guess I should just keep building more construction sectors in the meantime. I'm just way too lazy to do that because I got so much more war to be done. So much more war to be done. I want all of Europe, and we're going to take all of Europe before the time is up. We got 23 years left to do so. Did they actually naval cheese their way back in while I was goofing around? Yes, they did. Am I crazy? Yes, I am. I'm going to have to make up for that fact by going after them. I wish I could navally cheese them back, but I don't need to, because I got mobile infantry. I got mechanized infantry! You guys can't win any battles. There's no chance. Not against the armies I have. You might as just go home. Well, I guess you can't go home, because I'm literally going to take your home countries. And, yeah, I don't know. What's left? Who is this anyways? Orange. Really? I'm not even going to attack Orange. They're too far away for me to even reach. They're covered by Portugal and Gaza, because I didn't even bother to go over there. So, to heck with them. I don't need them. Okay, well, this time, rather than get caught up by a naval invasion, we're going to station some people here. In fact, I want you guys stationed over here to protect them from going after my homelands. Oh, there we go. Britain loses. Game over. They're done. Look at all the land that I've taken from them. Let's incorporate that right now. I got so much bureaucracy. I'm not even actively building bureaucracy anymore. It just falls into my lap, and I can't use it up fast enough. I can't. I'm trying so hard. My lord, I'm trying so hard, but it's just not happening fast enough. I can't lose money fast enough. I'm just taking so much. War is so beneficial. I'm telling you, I can't keep up with all of the gains I make. It's just so good. And France. I'm just blown away. Like, normally France is the one country I never want to fight. However, through this playthrough, France has been the easiest conquest for me. This was a minute war. Like, literally a minute. That's how fast it took for me to just swarm them down with what I have. And I don't even have to worry about them cheesing me for me. Like, they're not even navally cheesing me. They're just going to let me take their lands, and they're not even going to fight back. And there's nothing left to this. They're a joke. I can't believe how easy this has been. I feel like everything I've understood about this game is just flipped backwards and turned upside down, because France has been a joke this entire game. They never bothered me once, and they are paying for it. They are suffering for it. They are nothing because of it, and I'm blown away. Thank you, France. I really do appreciate your weakness. I do appreciate that you've allowed me to take everything from you. You've effectively surrendered without a proper fight in every possible imaginable way. And thanks to that, I am now much, much stronger than I would have been otherwise. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, France. Really, truly. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Let's incorporate, shall we? Another skyscraper, shall we? Okay, beautiful. Okay. Let's incorporate. I got more to incorporate. Oh my. So much to take, so much to build, so much to bring in, and it's still only 5 years. Don't you just love it? Delish. This one, not even that long either. Dang, even Britain's 5 years? I didn't even know that. That's cool. I'm very happy with that. Oh my, take a look at what we got now. We're going to keep going though. I want all of Europe. I don't even know. Should I even include this into the actual outcome? This was just a joke war. I mean, the really only notable thing about this war is the huge amount of land I'm taking. Look at this. Look at everything that I'm taking. Scania, Lancashire, Lowlands, Highlands, pretty much kicking Britain off of their own island. And we're taking a big chunk of the Ottomans down here so we can connect with Greece. Maybe attack Greece shortly enough. I don't know. This is just... Every war has just been a complete steamroll. And the only thing that's slowing me down is... just nothing, really. I think the front system is the only thing slowing me down because how broken the front system is. Not even kidding. I think the only real enemy I have in this game is the front system. Everything else has just been a cakewalk. I have not put any real effort into these battles at all. I let the game just run itself at this point. Oh, I'll just attack here, go here, you guys do that, and you take over, and that's it. We win. Yay! And look at that. We're fully unified up in the north end. We put the hurt to Norway, even though we didn't really care about Norway, so to heck with Norway. But we will be taking the British Isles from the Brits, and we'll be taking a big chunk of the Ottomans from the Ottomans. Dang, my boys, there is not much else to be said here. It is a complete slobber knocker, and we're going to get our boats in here to prevent them from navally invading again. No more naval invasions for you, Britain. We're done. It's nice that I get a taste of my own medicine and that I keep suffering under the naval cheese, especially considering how much naval cheese I've done to you guys in the past. But it's getting a little irritating now, and I need you to stop. Thanks, friends. I don't even remember being at war with Spain, but hey, okay, they gave up. Yeah, did I even take anything from? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. No, I just been looking at Britain. I just been looking at the Ottomans, and yeah, there's not much going on here. Look, Britain lost, and they're completely gone off of the island. This is the Holy Roman Empire island, not the British island. There's nothing to it, and there's nothing for them there. It's not your home anymore. I'm sorry to say, it's my home. And that's it. The Ottomans lose. We have, well, we didn't make full connection, but that's okay. We're getting close. And maybe we'll go for Bulgaria very shortly. Who knows? I guess we're not going to go for Austria until they deal with this radical revolt. Beyond that, how about Occitania? That looks like a nice, tasty target. I would like to take this time to apologize to future me for having to edit all of these wars. It is a complete slobber knocker. How many different wars I've had to go through, and trying to keep track of them has... I've lost track. I might actually have to go back and re-record a bunch of these wars just to make sure that they're all in order based off of the editing and that there's no swear words involved, because I'm getting so frustrated at how many wars there are that I've been swearing every chance I got. And yeah, we're trying not to swear too much on this channel. So, wow. We are doing lots of damage. We took out Occitania. We're going to be taking another chunk out of the Ottomans as a result of them being stupid enough to join with Occitania. It has just been back and forth, non-stop battles. I can't keep track of all of this. I'm sorry, guys. I know you want better play-by-play than this, but all I can show you is the end result of every single major battle. And take a look at this. Look at how this is starting to come together. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. And it's only going to get more beautiful as we go along, especially as we take this chunk out of Ottomans. But yes, we're going to keep going to war. We still got time before we run out of time. And I'm going to make sure that I take everything that I can. In fact, let's take a look at my technology. It's 1919 and I'm pretty much done all three trees. Look at that. Military's pretty much done. Look at that. Society's pretty much done. The only thing that's left is a little bit of production. Even that's pretty much done. I'm going to complete all three trees before this game is done. And look at this. 228 innovation. Look at how much. 559 uncapped, and there's up to 347. And I'm getting an extra plus 76 from the amount of unspent innovation. Craziness. Craziness. I am just flying by in technology. Once I run out of technology, I'll probably cut down on all the universities that I have. But beyond that, I don't know. I'm just going to keep attacking. There's nothing I can do except keep attacking. Listen, I'm getting lazy. Okay, you're going to miss out on like 20 wars in between like now and forever. Because I am tired of showing every single war. I'm tired of narrating the exact same things. I'm just tired, guys. Occitania's gone, France is gone, Ireland's gone, Bulgaria's gone, the Ukraine now belongs to me, I'm pushing into Russia, Austria is going to be gone very shortly, they're not going to exist as a country for much longer. Take a look at that, they're gone, they don't exist anymore. This was a big war. We're going to take a chunk out of Spain. No, we're not. We're going after Russia. Russia's going to be the one that we're breaking down. Okay, but we're going to be going after Spain very shortly. We're going to finish off two Sicilies very shortly. We're going to finish off Switzerland very shortly. We're going to finish off Don Cossack hosts very shortly. We're not even going to touch the Ottomans anymore because, yeah, we own all of Europe. This is not Europe, apparently. This is Anatolia, and we don't want that. No, we're only after Europe, and I think we have 9 years left to do it, and we're probably going to be able to do it. Just don't expect to see every war anymore, guys. There's just too much. This is craziness. Maybe I should just like go from the beginning, like just show you all 10 like the last 10 years and let you just sit in absolute boredom just so you can understand exactly how I feel by doing this much war to do this much conquest. My goodness. It's just craziness. Absolute craziness. I'm already over 1 billion. I haven't even done any economic work. This is just natural growth. I just keep taking all of this from them, and then occasionally I'll go to Wallonia, or I'll go to North Rhine or Ruhr and just build a couple of these construction sectors and see where it goes from there. Just like that. That's it. That's all I do. That's the amount of work I do for it. It's just, I'm not putting any effort into the min-maxing. I'm not even bothering min-maxing, and that's it. Russia loses the war. Whew! Look at what I've got so far, guys. Look at what I've got so far. And we've got a little bit more to go, and it's not a lot. It says, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wars. 8 wars, and I'm willing to bet that Russia's going to keep jumping in for every single one of them, because Russia's stupid, and they love it when I take land from them. I should probably take Ingria before I end up accidentally cheesing by cutting them off. I can't do that. That's not no bueno. I have to take Ingria before I can start pushing up into here, because otherwise I'm breaking my rule. And yeah, okay, let's keep going, shall we? My goodness, I'm just playing on auto mode at this point. Smacking Russia around again and again and again. But that's it. It's over. I'm done hitting Russia. I'm not attacking Russia anymore. You cannot join in any more wars. I'm done with this silliness. You belong to me now, Russia. You are a puppet. You're a protectorate. I'm done. This is over. No more. And same with you, Egypt. I really only took Egypt for Crete because I think that counts as part of Europe. What's left? I got Spain and I got 2 Sicilies. This is it. It's over. And I am so happy that this is almost over. Only 8 months left on that. Let me take a look at 2 Sicilies here. We only got 4 weeks left before I can hit 2 Sicilies. And Egypt is... Come on, hurry up and lose so I can continue on. And that's it. Egypt is done. They are now my puppet. And I guess I could try to puppet Russia, but I don't even need to because I already got all of Europe from Russia. I don't need any more of Russia, do I? Or does this count as Europe too? I don't know. I actually don't know the borders of Europe, to be honest. Is this the border of Europe, maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is the border of Europe, but I don't actually know. So if I'm wrong, let me know. But hey, I don't care. I've got Russia as a protectorate, which means technically I own all of Europe anyways, so it doesn't matter. And that's just playing moot. And nobody really minds at the end of the day. All that's left is Spain and 2 Sicilies. I'm pretty sure I've won this one, guys. I'm pretty sure I've only got 5 years left, and I've got more than enough time to do it. This is done. All right, here we go. 2 Sicilies, pretty much the last one on the docket except for Spain. Will I be able to conquer all of Spain, or should I just protectorate it and say that I've conquered all of it anyways? I guess it doesn't really matter which one I do. As long as it belongs to me, I'm counting it. Even if it's not the same color, even if it's not pure conquest, I don't care at that point. I'm tired. This game has gone on for far too long. I can't, my brain is starting to break. There's just too much war sometimes. I love war in this game, but usually it's the early game expansion wars so that I can build myself up. Once I get to this point, this is just moot point war. It doesn't even feel like war anymore. I don't know anymore, guys. What should I do? Should I change my taxes and put them up? I don't think I need to. That's how much money I have. I keep trying to increase the amount of construction and I just can't keep up. Let's do that right now while we're going to war with 2 Sicilies. I don't think anybody's going to be joining into that war. That's a bit of a joke war now. In fact, they've been joke wars for a while now. Let's just build up some of them construction sectors, get them going. We're pretty much going to be looking for things to build at this point, which is pretty much going to be, like power plants. Oh, the slowdown is real, though, and it's painful. Oh, no, it even froze on my end. You probably don't even see it on your end, but damn. That's craziness. Oh no, and I just canceled out by accident because of the slowdown. That is why I do so much editing when it comes to these game playthroughs, because my computer starts chugging along at this point, especially with all the wars, especially if I don't pause first. Oof, oof, oof. You know what? I might lead this into the gameplay video so you can see just what I'm suffering with. Just so you know that I am suffering through these final years. It takes a lot just to get to that final end screen. I'm telling you, it takes a lot. It is a slog. You're putting in work. You're putting in hard work. And yeah, there's nothing left to this. They don't have anything for me to take from them. It's just the final countdown before the end of the era, and Europe is completely united under the HRE tag. Shall I attack Spain? When can I attack Spain? Can I? No, another 13 weeks to go. That's okay. We have plenty of time. I think I'll just protectorate them and just call it quits at that point and say that they belong to me at that point. Let's see, what can I take from them first? Maybe if I could conquer all of it, or I'll conquer what I can and then just protectorate the rest. I think that's what I'll do, but got to keep that construction level up. And again, part of the reason why I don't keep up with construction at the end of the game is just because of how painfully slow and sloggy it is. I don't even bother with min-maxing after a certain point. Once you hit about 5,000, who gives a crap about min-maxing? It's just keep building up more, and if green number's still green, just build more. And if green number turned red, stop building. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's it. There's no trick to it. There's no method to my madness. There's no craziness to what I do. Oh, we got gold mines again. Let's put those up. Oh. I guess that means I got gold mines here too. Okay, well, I guess we'll build some gold mines. That's always nice. I forgot I got Russia under my control now. Hey, I can build in Russia. Oh, there's gotta be a lot that I could build in Russia. Oh, the gold mine. Oh, the iron mines. Do I still have a bunch of iron mines on land too anyways? Because I keep taking all of Europe and I just can't keep up with everything that I keep taking from them. It's crazy. The amount of growth that's involved. Crazy. I don't even have to try and I'm getting all this billions upon billions of GDP. I put zero effort into my economy. This is the effort I put in. Just random building. I don't even look. Is it green? It's done. We're done. That's the effort I put in. I put zero thought into this, zero math. There's people out there like absolute crazy hyper geniuses like Generalist Gaming or my boy Mu Lambda Theta on Reddit. He's a genius and he does a lot of great math. I'm sorry, I just don't do any math. When I play this game, I go by gut. I go by, can I expand? Yes, expand. Can I grow? Yes, grow. Can I make construction sector? Yes, construction sector. Is green? We don't want green. We want red. Build more. Oh, can't build more because we keep running out of things to build. And even still not red. Build more. Just keep going. Don't stop until red. Must be red. And can I attack Spain yet in the meantime? No, I cannot. Oh my gosh. Oh, Spain. Oh, Spain. Oh, Spain. Oh, Spain. Are you gonna back? Ooh, do we have bad guys here? Yeah, we got bad guys here. Naughty, naughty, naughty. I don't want you here. Oh, and they're in my government. No, you're not. You're out. Goodbye. You don't get any traction in my world. You guys are naughty boys. I don't like the naughty boys. I mean, technically we are the naughty boys, but that's an aside. We're protectorating Spain right now, and I'm hoping they're going to back down. Yes, they did. They are now my protectorate. I think I took, what did I take from Valencia? Yeah, I took Valencia as a forced war goal, and I didn't care about Ottomans. I don't care about whatever sliver of this Russia is. This is it. We're done. We're done. We own all of Europe now, and I'm just effectively sitting here waiting until the end of the game. I'm not doing any economic work at this point. I'm just going to keep this going. I'm not building any. I guess I could just keep building sectors in the meantime. But what's the point? For a bigger number, I guess I could try for the bigger number. Why not? Let's do it. Why not? Okay. Build some construction sectors domestically, please. And there we go. Done. Just build them. Go crazy. Go ham. Look at this. Look at what this is the effort I put in. Look, I'm going to put $1 million of math in there. No, I'm going to put zero effort in. And green line go up, mean more build. Red line go down, mean no build. Simple, yes? Caveman. Caveman, me caveman. Hit rocks with club. That's what me do. But hey, this is the effort of a caveman. Now, I won't be able to puppet Spain, so they're not going to be my color, but me caveman, me happy, good enough. Simple, yes? Simple, good. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, okay. Let's bring this up and see if we can get even more building out here. Nope, I guess I gotta build some more power plants to catch up. Well, I guess we'll do just that, because what else am I gonna build in the meantime? I don't know. Maybe I'll just, instead of doing an outro, I'll just talk it all the way through until the final 4 years. But then again, this will probably take 30 minutes for me to go through the next 4 years at the rate I'm going. Oh me, oh my. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see just how high I can get my construction before I finally go into the negatives. That's what I'm going to do. Whoo! Oh, I did it for a half a second there. I actually meant... Oh, there we go. We got a deficit running. Finally! It only took me a year of actually non-stop building construction sectors. 15,000 construction now, and... Wow! Should I just keep going? I don't even know at this point. There is no point in me even caring. I don't care about my final GDP as long as it was over 1 billion. And there's nothing left to attack. I'm just gonna run down the clock. What can I tell you? I know it's not super exciting, but that's the end of the game for me personally. I wish I could just end it here, but people get mad if I end it too early. So we're going to wait until 1935 ends, and then we're finally going to showcase the NKs. But that's about it. Ding, 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 ding.
After these messages,
ding, 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 ding.
we'll be right back.
Oh my goodness, we are finally done with this game. Now, granted, I did not completely conquer all of Europe. I still got Ukraine, Hungary, Wallachia, Serbia, Spain. I got Portugal. I got, I don't know, Baltic provinces up there. But that's effectively all protectorated. I even got Russia protectorated. It's crazy. But I'm counting it. I know it's not perfectly colored in, but that's fine. It still counts because they are effectively my property regardless. I am running a $3.52 million deficit, but look at the ridiculous amount of construction I've got going on here. Look at the ridiculous amount of GDP I've got going on here. I increased my GDP by 400 million over the last year just from the amount of construction alone. Craziness. But look at my population, 400 million people, all just from Europe. I got a lovely standard of living of 20.9, lovely, middling, affluent, prosperous, lavish, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, we're good. We got way too much bureaucracy, though. I don't even know how I got that. I'd never bothered building a single freaking administrative building ever since, like, maybe the first time I took a chunk of Austria. That was a long time ago, though. Let's take a look at our power block. Vassalization 3, Construction 3, Advanced Research 3. We got Transportation Infrastructure 3. Beautiful. Let's take a look at our government. Kind of sad. I don't really want to bring in the leftists. I don't want to bring in the communists. I don't want to bring in the naughty boys. I'm not going to say who they are because I don't want to get on YouTube's bad side. I don't like the naughty boys, and neither should you. Right? You better not. Anyhow, we got pretty much everything that we could ever want out of our game. We even stayed monarchy so we could stay as the Holy Roman Empire because that's what we wanted to be the entire time in this game. I don't know. Let's take a look at our diplomacy. I don't know our subjects. No, let's not bother with that. Look at the technology, though. We're complete with all the technology. Our technology is completely done. We are not researching anything. In fact, I had to lower the amount of universities I had because I had so much of this uncapped stuff. It's crazy how that works. Let's take a look at our society. Oh my, our society is not perfect, but it's pretty close. We do have some people who do not love us, though. The Persians don't love us. The Mazandaranis don't love us. The Bundelis don't love us. The Cannadas. We got some people who are not big fans of us, but that's unfortunate for them because our lovely little country is wonderful. We just couldn't get multiculturalism. That's all there is to it. We're culturally exclusionary. That's fine. Whatever. We got total separation going on. We got a decent chunk of population going on. Let's take a look at those charts. Them charts is crazy. I didn't even bother with mass migration, and it's still absolute insanity, and it just keeps going and going. It's the damn Energizer Bunny. Let's take a look at the religions. Oh gosh, there's so many of those too. Let's take a look at this. Oh my gosh, it's crazy, crazy. Let's take a look at our companies. Our companies are crazy. Ooh, that kill rate was a great one. I love this one. The Friedrich Group one is lovely, lovely. Go for it if you can go for it, because it'll make you a monster. And we were monsters. I don't know what else to show you. Look at our GDP, 2.5 billion. Look at our literacy, 87%. Not too shabby. I don't know what's left to talk about. But I am going to thank you guys for watching. It is definitely appreciated. And beyond that, though, hail Hydra Cat.